Gentlemen, to Squirtle's coverage of the 54th Annual Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament. It is championship Saturday night, and we've got a girls and boys championship matchup. Should be a whole lot of fun. Tom Nelson, Michael Swisher with you as the Kingfisher Lady Jackets will take on the Jones Lady Longhorns in our girls championship game. Kingfisher 9-1 on the season, ranked number 8 in Class 4A. Jones is 6-2, ranked number 2 in Class 3A. Kingfisher looking for their first Wheat Capital title since 2009. Jones looking for their first one ever. They lost in the championship game a year ago. Starting lineup, first of all, for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Lady Jackets from Kingfisher. Senior Emily Myers, junior Peyton Walker, junior Addie Matthews is having a big tournament, 22 and 23 in her first two games. Maya Dewberry is a senior and Reagan Snyder is a sophomore. For Jones, Zoe Tucker's a senior, Boston Berry's a senior, Casey Hansen's a freshman, Jalen Maples a senior, and Sophie Woodson is a junior. Jenny Holbrook, the head coach for Jones, Taylor Young, the head coach for Kingfisher, and Michael Swisher. The Kingfisher boys are used to being here. The Kingfisher girls, they want to take home one of these championships as well.
Yeah, they obviously they didn't play last year, played in the Mustang Holiday Classic, didn't play here a couple years prior to that. They've been able to reach the finals, just haven't been able to get over that championship hump. So definitely they want to try to do that. And this is Coach Young's first appearance here at the Wheat Capital.
For Jones, they got here by beating John Marshall 76-21 on Thursday, then knocked off Alva 55-30 last night. For Kingfisher, they beat Sunrise Christian 73-47 on Thursday, and then a good ball game last night, knocked off the Lady Boomers from Woodward 50-45. Kingfisher wearing the road dark uniforms, the white numbers. The Longhorns from Jones, the home whites trimmed in green. And you see Sophie Woodson jumping center for the Lady Longhorns. We saw her last night. Boy, big night. She had a pretty big tournament, double-figure scoring both nights, but she is a force inside. The opening tip is controlled by Jones. They go from right to left as we are underway. Our girls' championship game. Right side, Boston Berry inside off the window, and she'll score.
Nice move there, avoided the contact, stepped right around the defender, laid it off the glass.
So Kingfisher's first possession of the night. Nice crowd has filed in here. A lot of fans from Kingfisher and Jones. Going to make some noise here tonight in Paul J. Youthier Fieldhouse. Right side, Maya Dewberry has it. Out high, Peyton Walker.
And you've got to imagine Jones is going to make it a lot tougher for Addie Matthews, who's down on that corner, to get any open looks tonight.
She had 20 points in the first half yesterday, ended up with 23. Left side, Peyton Walker. Take it back, that's Matthews, excuse me. Now, skip pass right, throwing it away. Nope, out of bounds, back to Jones.
And that's what plagued Kingfisher yesterday, is the amount of turnovers the Lady Jackets had in that contest.
Passer Emily Myers sailed out of bounds. A minute in, Jones leads 2-0. The scoreboard shows 1-0. Had some issues with that tonight. Sophie Woodson out high. Now she'll post up. Get the pass right back from. Make the move inside off the window and in. Sophie Woodson.
Good defense by Snyder. Snyder, good 6'1", but Woodson just able to get it over.
4-0. Maya Dewberry out high. Pass up in the timeline is picked off by Walker.
Seeing Jones really push Kingfisher's offense
way
out of the comfort zone.
The right elbow, Maya Dewberry. Right side to Matthews. Now on the baseline, the pass out of bounds. A couple of early turnovers for Kingfisher. Six minutes to play in the first quarter. Jones on top 4-0. Playing for the championship hardware at the Wheat Capital. Get it to Woodson. Oh, wide open, short corner jumpers up and good. Nice look, Jalen Maples with the finish, but the nice look from Sophie Woodson to spot the open girl. Timeout on the floor. Jones leads 6-0. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Wheat Capital Championship on Squirtle.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is your spouse's snoring becoming an issue? Have you been told that you need a sleep study but refuse to go into a sleep lab? Then Next Gen Sleep is here to help with our innovative solution for the evaluation, testing, and treatment of sleep apnea. Next Gen is proud to offer this FDA-approved, convenient, and affordable solution that can be done all from the comfort of your own home. Call today to get started. 405-308-3324 or email us at information@nextgensleep.com.
Tom Nelson and Michael Swisher back with you at Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse, our girls' championship game. Kingfisher, I think they've yet to get a shot off here. A couple of early turnovers. They trailed Jones 6-0. Jones, as you were saying, Michael, been pushing him out there. First time they've got to look inside, and that shot was blocked out of there by Sophie Woodson.
Yeah,
she is a force.
Snyder was open for a split second, took way too long to get that shot off, and allowed Woodson to close in and swat it out of bounds.
A baseline left throw in. Out to the wing right to Matthews. Gets it right back to Walker. Walker has it high right. Far side to Emily Myers. Bounce pass across the court right side. Now free throw line jumper by Peyton Walker is good. Makes it 6-2.
Nothing else just allows Kingfisher to just take a deep breath.
It took almost 3 minutes for the Jackets to score. Holding out high right is Casey Hansen. He'll hand it off to Boston Berry. Inside, Woodson turning, shooting, scoring. Sophie Woodson, her second field goal. She has 4.
She's able to get that position on Doherty at the high post. Doherty got on her right shoulder. Easy spin to the left.
4.5 to play in the quarter, 8-2. To the baseline goes Matthews. Back out high left to Peyton Walker. Tried to float it underneath to Reagan Snyder. Snyder saved it on the baseline. Right side to Myers. Skip pass left side. There's a 3 and a whistle. 3 free throws are coming. The shot missed by Matthews, but she was bumped, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 3.
And since that timeout, we've seen Kingfisher a couple times. We see Snyder get the steal down in the post and Walker make that pass from the top of the key even further out as Matthews makes her first. So they're seeing something in that defense that kind of opens up in the middle. And they'll throw it right down the lane to Snyder.
Matthews, a second of 3. And the third one coming. 2 of 3 from the line. It's 8-4. We are halfway through the first quarter. We'll tick under 4 minutes to play. Float to the back door, layup up and a little strong by Maples. Good look, but she couldn't finish. Here comes Kingfisher.
Ran her off a screen. Kingfisher didn't switch on that. Almost paid for it.
3 in the right corner. That's Dewberry missing.
That's Doherty.
Correction,
there.
actually Doherty, a Caden Doherty. 22 and not 12.
She checked in for Dewberry earlier.
Skip pass right side. Zoe Tucker. Tucker to the baseline. Cut off by Walker. Nice look inside Woodson. That'll crawl out no good, and the rebound to Reagan Snyder.
Another good look. That one just didn't drop.
Walker. The wing right to Matthews. Matthews bounce pass right baseline to Snyder. Pass out high is nearly stolen away finally. Still loose. Who's going to come up with it? The tie-up will give the ball back to Kingfisher. With 3:04 to play. Kingfisher, a little bit of a slow start, trailed early 6-0. Myers falls to the floor, and the foul. Second team foul against Jones, and they'll call that one on Maples, her first. And Peyton Walker into the half court. Bounce pass right, Myers in the wing. Out high to Walker, high post finding Snyder. Snyder right side open three, Emily Myers, yes ma'am. 8-7, 1 point lead for Jones. 7-2 run.
That time they brought Snyder up to the high post and allowed her to, it gives her some options once she catches it up there.
Do anything they can to drag Woodson out of the post. Get it to Woodson inside, turning, shooting, made a nice move, shot crawls out. She's missed her last two in close.
They've both been halfway down.
Yep. Under 2 to play in the first quarter. Girls championship game at the Wheat Capitol. Myers right side through traffic, had the ball stripped away, but she poked away for a moment. She kept the dribble though and then threw it away. 3 early turnovers for Kingfisher. 1:35 to play. Jones looking for their first Wheat Capitol Tournament championship and their second tournament. They made it to the championship game a year ago and lost to Perry.
Really good Perry team last year.
Yeah,
that was
really
a fun game to watch.
They made a nice run in the postseason as well. And Briley Dale, is she playing at NOC Enid maybe?
Don't make a liar out of me, Tom.
I think she might be. I'll be wrong, I'll say it. I think that's where she ended up. Emily Myers picks up the foul, it's her first. Sideline throw in front of the Kingfisher bench. Jalen Maples will trigger. Into Sophie Woodson. Left side Zoe Tucker. Woodson gonna try to post up against Doherty. That's a war in there. She wants the ball, she's calling for it. Turning, shooting. 0 for 3 on her last 3 attempts inside. Back the other way we go. Addie Matthews, ball poked away out of bounds. Peyton Walker will throw it into the corner. Top of the key to Myers.
You're very correct, Tom. She is at NOC Enid.
It's really bad. I have not been to see an NOC Enid game yet this year. That's would normally have seen about 5 by now. Yeah, pairing in this tournament, losing quite a bit off that team a year ago, including Brayley Dale. They played earlier. They lost the consolation game this afternoon to Sunrise Christian, 55-45. Walker, right side, open, Myers for 3. 6 seconds to play in the first quarter. Can Jones get a look here? Left side, Boston Berry at the buzzer, no good, and good ball game, 8-7. Jones, after Kingfisher trailed early, 8-2, 5 straight by the Lady Jackets. We go to the second quarter. You're watching the championship game of the Wheat Capitol Tournament on Squirtle.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern Internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
After one quarter, Sophie Woodson has 4 points to lead Jones for Kingfisher. Emily Myers with 3 to lead the way, and Jones leads 8-7. And coming out of the quarter break, it will be Jones basketball going from right to left. On your screen down below us here at the Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse in Enid. The dribble is Hanson, and she just dribbled it off of her toe out of bounds.
She couldn't help but smile at that one herself. Knows it. It's one of those.
I think that's the first turnover for Jones tonight. The 20 seconds in, Kingfisher can grab their first lead here early in the second quarter. Myers cross-court bounce pass is intercepted. Back the other way goes Boston Berry, and she scores.
Tough shot. That was really good defense by Walker. Pushed her out. And just a nice athletic shot off the glass as she's going out of bounds.
10-7. Boston Berry, a really good player. Remember her from a year ago, and they played at the Arkansas Tournament of Champions against a very tough field back in December. Three-pointer misses from Walker. And she made the all-tournament team at that event, and they went 2-1. They won the consolation trophy, playing a bunch of bigger schools from Missouri and Arkansas. So that was a nice little experience for them, playing over at Fort Smith.
Only other loss to Dale. No shame in that either.
Not at all. That happened on Tuesday night. They lost to Dale 53-37.
Twice Walker's taken a couple dribbles and pulled up and shot the mid-range jumper. She's dropped them both.
She's got 4 points on the other end. There goes Woodson. Sophie Woodson playing with a lot of confidence.
And great job by Barry recognizing that down low and just rifled that pass down to her.
And one opportunity, the first foul on Doherty. Woodson 10 points on Thursday, had 12 last night in their 2 wins in the tournament. Misses the free throw, the rebound corralled by Doherty. 12-9 our score. Walker has it, right side finding Matthews. Skip pass left to Dewberry back in there. Taking away, good defense right there by Jalen Maples. Boston Berry through traffic all the way to the cup, and she scores, and Berry has 6. 14-9.
That Jones defense continuing to give Kingfisher fits, getting in all the passing lanes.
Another cross-court pass intercepted. Into Woodson, up and in. Timeout, Taylor Young and Kingfisher. We'll take a break, 5:51 to play in the second quarter. It's now 16-9 Jones. You're watching it on Squirtle.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Jones has scored 6 straight after they had a 10-9 lead. Now it's 16-9. 5:51 to play in the first half. Our girls' championship game at the Wheat Capitol. Kingfisher basketball coming out of the timeout. Myers out to Walker. Laps on her. She's able to give it off right side to Myers again. Now inside to Snyder. Snyder off the side of the rim, no good. Had a good look. Clanked it off the left side of the rim.
Woodson had a little bit to do with that. Just her presence alone makes you kind of alter your shot a little bit.
I don't have a height on Woodson. I think she is.
Taller than me.
Definitely.
Not as tall as you.
Not quite as tall as me.
So somewhere between 6 foot and
6'7".
They were estimating yesterday 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah. Snyder on the baseline. Or Caden Doherty, excuse me, and Doherty's foul.
Good move by Doherty with the pump fake. Got her in the air. Doherty, the younger sister of Ian Doherty, former KHS boys basketball state champion, now a catcher for the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
That's right. Saw him play a lot of baseball last summer. That ball hit the heel and fell through.
Doesn't have to be pretty. They just have to go in.
Doherty scored for the first time tonight. She had 10 points on Thursday, 1 yesterday. She has 2 in this one. Makes it 16-11, 3 minutes into the second quarter. Top side, that's Audrey Bain. Nice look inside. A miss by Woodson, gets her follow, missed again.
Kingfisher's getting confused on those screens. They don't know whether to switch, whether to fight through the screens, and it's leaving Woodson wide open. She's missing the ones that she's open.
Yeah. There's a foul in the corner. That'll be on Audrey Bain, her first. That'll be team foul number 4. Sideline throw in, with the free throw line extended. Myers out to Walker. High post to Snyder. Touch pass back out high now. Bounce pass inside. Reverse. That's a way to do it right there. The reverse layup by Reagan Snyder. Keep it away so Sophie Woodson can't block it.
Not an easy shot to make. Nice job by Snyder to get the finish.
16-13. Using your body to prevent the block shot. Bain tries to bounce it underneath in traffic. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with Jones. Kingfisher thought it should have gone their way, maybe last touch by the Longhorns, but Mark Martin had a good look at it.
I think they felt Bain got a hand on it, but he was right there.
Barry, the reverse layup off the inbounds, couldn't finish. Here comes Kingfisher down by 3. Snyder right baseline. Maddie Matthews in the corner is able to get it out of there. They'll wrap it around the perimeter. High left side to Emily Myers. And back left to Peyton Walker. Right side Myers. Out high to Walker near the timeline. Open 3. Top of the key. Walker off the back iron. No good. Rebound ends up in the hands of Audrey Bain. Woodson. Right side finding Jalen Maples, and Maples is fouled. Take it back at Cassia Hansen. And she'll go to the free throw line to get a couple here. The foul is the second on Emily Myers. Free throw no good. Into the game for Kingfisher. Maya Dewberry's back in there, and for Jones, Zoe Tucker. Keisha Hansen's a second opportunity coming. Missed them both. Rebound to Snyder. Stuck on 16-13. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Playing for the championship on Saturday night at the Week Capital Tournament. Snyder, one dribble, picks up. High to the right wing to Peyton Walker. Walker in the lane, nearly traveled. Back into the corner to Snyder. Picks up her dribble, 12-footer. In and out, no good. Chased down in the corner, the rebound by Doherty. She'll stay with it. Now inside Snyder off the window and in.
You know, Doherty's really done well against Woodson on both ends of the floor. She's come in and given them some good quality minutes off the bench.
6 straight scored by Kingfisher to pull back within 1 at 16-15. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Boston buried underneath the reverse layup up and in.
Used that screen from Woodson at the top, and Walker had to fight through that screen and never could catch up to her.
Lead back to 3 at 18-15. Doherty at the free throw line. Tried to shoot it up and over the top of Woodson. That did not turn out well, and in transition the other way, Zoe Tucker. And a follow, no good. That's missing by Hanson. Kingfisher has it back. Three-pointer would tie it up. Walker out high. Left wing finding Maya Dewberry back into the baseline, the corner. Snyder has it. Under a minute to play in the first half. Snyder's in trouble as she's being guarded tightly by Berry, and a timeout.
I think that's a turnover.
They do the 5 count. Yep. It's a turnover. That is the 5th Kingfisher turnover.
Lady Jackets just playing right into Jones' hands with those one dribble and stop and picking up either in the corner or on the baseline to sideline.
Three-point ball game. Jones with the lead in the basketball. To the back door, Woodson. She's fouled, and Maya will go to the, take it back. Sophie will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Kingfisher really just struggling to figure out how to cover that pick and roll.
Woodson's 0 for 1 at the stripe tonight. She has 8 first half points. Ooh, that banked hard off the backboard and rim, no good. And she missed them both. Good position by Snyder on the rebound, but the ball is loose. And is it saved in the baseline? No, it'll be Kingfisher basketball. 36 seconds to play in the first half. Kingfisher has never led this game. They've been hanging in. Sideline throw in the backcourt. Into Snyder, get it back to Emily Myers. Across the timeline, there's Matthews. Matthews, 2 free throws in the first half. Has not yet had a field goal for 20 points in the first half last night. And a couple of 20-plus point efforts in the tournament so far. 15 seconds to play in the first half. Matthews left side into the corner to Doherty. Back up high to Peyton Walker. Right side for 3, Myers. Rebound taken underneath by Hanson. That'll be the end of the first half. Jones will lead by 3 going into the locker room. 18-15 our score. We'll take a break. Second half coming up. Stick with us here on Squirtle's coverage of the Week Capital Tournament.
Imagine a school creating opportunities for both high school and adult students to gain new skills and certifications. Now imagine a technology center with over 500 industry partners campus-wide, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma. Now imagine a community facility and resource that believes business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech. We are Autry Technology Center.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Fairview Jackets take state. Northwest Technology Center supports your quest for a state championship. We are proud to serve your education and training needs. Please contact us at 580-227-3708 in Fairview or 580-327-0344 in Alva. Northwest Technology Center is preparing students for success in education, careers, and life.
At Bank Central, our roots run deep with a heritage that began over 100 years ago in Alva, Oklahoma. Today, our legacy continues to grow, not only in Alva, but in the other communities we serve, Cherokee, Woodward, and Enid. With our outstanding personnel, the latest in banking technology, and a wide variety of services, Bank Central has the banking expertise to help you with all your financial needs. We're Bank Central, and we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Electricity, that's what we've been about since 1936. Since then, Cimarron's mission of bringing electricity to its members has been nothing short of successful. But over the years, it's become more than that. It's about powering our neighbors' heating in the winter, keeping the lights on at the ball field, and keeping your phones charged to capture those special moments. We are proud to be part of your community. Thank you for being part of Cimarron for all of these years.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
When you're in the market for a new truck, what typically goes through your mind? Hi, it's John Johnson at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Is it make, the model, and from where? The Ram 1500s and 2500s are outstanding trucks, so it might just be the dealership you choose. At Johnson's of Kingfisher, our auto family has been providing Oklahoma families with quality trucks and great customer service for more than 90 years. Not many dealerships can say that. Come meet our family and take advantage of the great pricing on new Ram 1500s and 2500s during the Ram Power Days at Johnson's of Kingfisher.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care, We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is your spouse's snoring becoming an issue? Have you been told that you need a sleep study but refuse to go into a sleep lab? Then NextGen Sleep is here to help with our innovative solution for the evaluation, testing, and treatment of sleep apnea. NextGen is proud to offer this FDA-approved, convenient, and affordable solution that can be done all from the comfort of your own home. Call today to get started, 405-308-3324, or email us at information@nextgensleep.com.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Halftime at Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse, our girls championship game at the Weed Capital Tournament. Jones over Kingfisher 18-15. Tom Nelson, Michael Swisher with you. And Michael, the first half of this ball game was kind of a rock fight, man. A couple of defensive teams, a lot of size, banging inside, but 18-15, tough first half.
Yeah, but you know, if you're Kingfisher, you never felt like you got anything going, especially on the offensive end. You've got to feel pretty good about only being down 3. That doesn't mean you're necessarily just going to wave the magic wand and figure out Jones' defense. So they've got to do some things, you know, differently. Try to cut down on those turnovers again, get some more looks, and then obviously, you know, they're kind of getting lost on Woodson a couple of times, getting confused on all the screens that she's setting and what she's doing after those screens. So try to contain her, but to only be down 3, you've had to burn 2 timeouts and to cut off a couple of their runs. But if you're Kingfisher, you feel okay about where you're at.
Jones jumped out early 6-0. Kingfisher rallied back to close to 8-7 at the end of the first quarter. A 6-0 run by Jones put them up by 7 at 16-9, but then 6 straight scored by Kingfisher got it back to 1 at 16-15, and 18-15 is where we stand halfway through this one. Scoring in the first half, Sophie Woodson has 8, as does Boston Berry for Jones. Jalen Maples with 2 for Kingfisher. Reagan Snyder and Peyton Walker 4 points apiece. Emily Myers has 3. Addie Matthews and Caden Doherty with 2 points each. Jones basketball to start. Take it back, Kingfisher basketball to start the third quarter. They've got it down by 3. We are underway, playing for the championship at the Weed Capital in 2023. Out high, Peyton Walker has it, near side to Myers. Myers to the free throw line, bounce pass right. Matthews plays catch on the right side in the corner. Matthews has it, ball poked away, ends up in the hands of Walker. Near side to Myers, left side to Snyder. Skip pass right, open look for 3 by Matthews. She got an open look and she knocked it down.
She had 5 made threes in the first half yesterday. That's only her second look today.
And we are tied for the first time tonight. 14-footer, actually about a 16-footer missing right there by Sophie Woodson. A minute into the third quarter. Pardon me for being a little bit distracted. My Kansas State Wildcats have just gone into Waco and beaten Baylor. They're 3-0 in the conference, winning in overtime 97-95. Crazy. They were picked 10th in the conference. I kind of like Jerome Tang, the new coach. Three-pointer right side, bang! Addie Matthews, she got a second look and she made him pay. 2 quick threes for her. And look who's back on the high side, 21-18. Kingfisher has their first lead.
Yeah, this was a 16-9 game there when Kingfisher had to call that timeout.
There's a three-pointer missing by Jalen Maples, and Kingfisher has it right back. They've opened up the second half with 2 Addie Matthews three-pointers. Snyder has it high left. Ball tapped out of bounds, will stay with Kingfisher. Inbound to Walker. Picked up at the timeline by Maples. Bounce pass near side to Myers. Back to Walker. Emily Myers, bounce pass underneath. Cutting down the baseline, but a travel. You know, get Doherty for traveling. I've got Kingfisher with 6 turnovers.
Official count right there.
What's that?
The official count.
You know, I probably miss a few, but gives me something else to talk about. Boston Berry, nice move. She's done that a couple, 3 times in this one. She's in double figures with 10. 21-20. Matthews has it, thought about the left elbow jumper, passed right to Myers. Into the corner, there's a 3 attempt by Snyder. Crawling off the front of the rim, no good. Got a good look, Sophie Woodson with the board. Boston Berry back the other way. Hesitation dribble, hands off on the right wing to Jalen Maples. Out high now, finding Maples, right side on the wing to Berry. Maples flashed out high, inside Woodson, turning, shooting, and crawling out.
I tell you what, she's slowed down with her production. She's been getting some decent looks. They're just not dropping down.
Not finished. Walker bounce pass in the corner. There's a 3 attempt by Doherty, no good. Rebound chased down in the corner and off the toe of Myers out of bounds. Boys championship coming up, Kingfisher and Alva. For the second year in a row in the championship game. And if we get a game like we got last year, it'd be worth the price of admission. Get on out here.
For the common folk, we get in free.
Exactly, you know. We get in free and get all the free food and drink we want to. It's not a bad gig. I think that's why I continue to do play-by-play is I just want the free food. Down the lane, Berry again. Boy, she's aggressive as heck. Puts the dribble on the floor and attacks the basket. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Caden Doherty picked up her 3rd foul. Berry at the line for the first time tonight. She's got 10 points. And she missed the free throw. Scored 10 points on Thursday, had 9 yesterday. Maya Dewberry back into the ball game.
Doherty going to get a breather. She came in there in that first quarter. I don't know that she's been back on the bench since. So really giving Kingfisher a lot of good minutes this game.
Well, Berry just missed 2, but they get the offensive rebound. Open look on the left wing for 3 by Tucker, who's scoreless tonight. And back the other way to the baseline. Matthews, the runner in, up and in. She's in double figures now with 10.
A quick timeout called by Jones after that one as Kingfisher's come out and done something offensively here in the third quarter.
Halfway through the third quarter, 3:58 to play, 23-20 Kingfisher. Here comes a break. You're watching the Wheat Capital Tournament on Scortal.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Imagine a school creating opportunities for both high school and adult students to gain new skills and certifications. Now imagine a technology center with over 500 industry partners campus-wide, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma. Now imagine a community facility and resource that believes business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech. We are Autry Technology Center.
Kingfisher has scored 8 of the first 10 points scored in the second half. They have taken the lead from Jones, now 23-20. Lady Jackets on top, looking for their first Weed Capital Championship since 2009. Jones with the ball coming out of the timeout. Audrey Bain back into the ball game for the Lady Longhorns. Boston Berry has it out high. A right-handed dribble, she'll back it up.
Tom, they went up 16-9 with 5:51 to go in the second quarter. So 14-4 run by Kingfisher over the last 9:53 of game time, holding them to 4 points over basically 10 minutes. Very impressive.
Right. Yep. Very top of the key to Zoe Tucker, who is scoreless tonight. She had 14 on Thursday and 8 last night. Nothing yet tonight. Into Woodson in the post. Off the window. She missed just a little bit strong.
Yeah.
She's not a whole lot of touch inside.
Well, you know, Kingfisher's been able to throw a couple of 6-footers at her in Snyder and Doherty. She was scoring on them early, but she's really struggled of late.
She's got the nice post moves, but not finishing. 3 top of the key, Reagan Snyder. Rebound is tapped out high by Matthews, out of bounds. It will stay with Kingfisher. Last touch by Jones.
And it went right off Tucker's fingertips and out of bounds.
The building is filled in pretty good here. Nice crowd for championship Saturday night.
Alva fans coming back.
Yep.
Went and got them something to eat after the girls' third place game.
Making some noise. Going to have a great atmosphere for the championship game. Alva Kingfisher. They play in this tournament every year. Their fans know how to get here.
Yeah.
2:31 to play, third quarter. The second foul on Bain. Bound to Peyton Walker with the left-handed dribble now across the timeline. Angling to the right side. Corner Dewberry has it back out to Walker. She's shadowed by Hanson. To the corner now, Reagan Snyder. Into the lane, kicks it out high. Little ball fake, and now a drive down the lane by Myers. A little too strong off the window. Here we go back the other way.
Woodson did a good job of avoiding the foul.
Berry just knocked down a 16-footer from the left elbow.
Missed her 2 free throws, but she can knock that one down on the fly.
Little step back, 23-22. Under 2 to play in the third quarter. Snyder has it on the right wing. Up top, Dewberry open 3. Offensive, almost offensive rebound, almost had it. Matthews can't control. Here comes Jones, a chance to grab the lead back. Berry right side to Bain. Bain out high, works it left side to Hanson. Maples has it out left wing, back out top side. Berry, crossover, 16-footer. In and out and in. Tell you what, you've got the roll here. Paul J. Uther Fieldhouse, you like those rims to make that one. We have our second lead change as Jones goes back on top by 1 with a minute to play in the third quarter. Snyder cut off on the baseline by Woodson. We'll bring it back out to the wing. 45 ticks to play in the third. Hanson out there shadowing Walker out high. The ball goes to Dewberry. She'll cradle on the right side with 26 seconds to play. Kingfisher playing for 1. They want to take that lead into the third quarter break. 15 seconds to play. Dewberry cradles. Back out high, Walker. 9, 8, and 7. Free throw line, Myers down the lane. Foul to go to the free throw line.
Good set for her. She got it on that far side from us. High post. She's really good with her left hand. Normally can finish that, but she's going to get a chance to tie and take the lead here.
Third foul on Bain. Myers' first trip to the free throw line tonight. She has one triple for 3 points, and the free throw will tie it up.
Abby Myers comes in for Walker. Give Walker just a couple extra seconds to catch her breath here with 3.6 left on the clock.
Get that timeout after the quarter break to get a blow. So Jones back, or Kingfisher back on top. Barry won't get the shot off.
He had his fingers up. He was going to count it.
25-24. Our score as we go to the fourth quarter. The championship is on the line at the Wheat Capital Tournament. We'll bring it to you next on Scortal.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Fairview Jackets take state. Northwest Technology Center supports your quest for a state championship. We are proud to serve your education and training needs. Please contact us at 580-227-3708 in Fairview or 580-327-0344 in Alva. Northwest Technology Center is preparing students for success in education, careers, and life. Well, Addie Matthews scored 8 of Kingfisher's 10 points in the third quarter, and they have the lead 25-24 going into the fourth quarter. It will be Jones basketball. Hanson has it into the half court now. Holding out high left, Zoe Tucker. Skip pass right, there's Barry for 3. Missed it badly, and coming out of there with the rebound is Matthews. Addie drives and dishes left side to Myers. Cross court right side to Snyder. Back out high to Peyton Walker.
Seeing Jones in this man-to-man now.
Floats it underneath and throws it away. It's intercepted by Zoe Tucker. Barry has it right side. Woodson, left-right baseline. Cutting down the lane. The pass from Woodson underneath to Tucker, and she a little strong in the finish. Kingfisher has it back.
Ran her off a screen. Walker did a good job that time of getting through and able to at least contest the shot. Still one that probably should have been made.
Matthews right side, guarded by Barry.
Yep.
Finding Myers down the lane, dribbled the ball out of bounds. Lost control of it, last a touch.
Frustrated with herself there. Probably thought she was fouled too, but that's a good spot for her to get the ball. It allows her to use that left hand.
Tucker holds right side. Pie to Maples. Gave it to Woodson, gave it right back to Maples, the reach in. That'll be on Emily Myers. That's her third. Going down to the wire in the girls' championship game at the Wheat Capital Tournament. Into Woodson. Nice look to Zoe Tucker, and Tucker finally scores. First time she scored tonight. First points. 26-25. Jones back on top.
I have a feeling the boys' game is going to be just like this one.
3 short by Walker. And coming out of there with it is Hanson. In the lane, there's Hanson up and in. Nope, she's fouled. She goes to the free throw line for 2. Keisha Hanson is 0 for 2 at the stripe. Peyton Walker picks up her first foul. Keisha Hanson yet to score tonight. She had 10 last night. Another missed free throw. That one will crawl in. Jones by a deuce, 27-25.
Still in that man.
Snyder right side, Walker, and there's a foul on Zoe Tucker. Be her first team foul number 3. Both teams have fouls to give here in the fourth quarter. Inbound to Reagan Snyder. Right side to Myers. Five and a half to play in the ball game. Kingfisher with the basketball, down 2. In the lane goes Matthews, and she'll be fouled, so Addie to the free throw line.
Fortunate there because she really kind of got in the middle of that lane and got in the air and didn't have a good look at it, able to get a shot off.
Kind of in no man's land as she go to the free throw line. The second foul on Jalen Maples. Matthews 2 for 3 at the line tonight, now 3 for 4. She has 11 points. Two for 2.
Timeout called by Kingfisher here.
Tied at 27. We'll take it with him. You're watching the girls' championship game at the Wheat Capital on Squirtle.
At Bank Central, our roots run deep with a heritage that began over 100 years ago in Alva, Oklahoma. Today, our legacy continues to grow, not only in Alva, but in the other communities we serve, Cherokee, Woodward, and Enid. With our outstanding personnel, the latest in banking technology, and a wide variety of services, Bank Central has the banking expertise to help you with all your financial needs. We're Bank Central, and we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Three ties and 4 lead changes in the second half of this one, and we're tied again at 27 all with 5:22 to play. Jones and Kingfisher for the championship in the 2023 Wheat Capital. Tom Nelson and Michael Swisher bringing you this one down the stretch, and it should be a fun one.
It's your 7th game in 2 days here, Tom?
Yeah, and that's a lot for me.
You feeling
Back
it?
in my old days, that wouldn't have been much.
Old radio, Tom, that was just a little warm-up.
That's right. Do six games in a day back then. I never did 8 in a day. Our old buddy Chad McKee used to do that back when he had no help. But 5 or 6 was my max. And now I'm at the age where 4 is about enough. Working inside. Sophie Woodson is fouled. It's only team foul number 4, but it is the 4th on Doherty. So the baseline right throw in for Boston Berry, who has leading them and scoring tonight. She has 14 for the Lady Longhorns to pace them. Nearly a walk. Three-pointer right side, up and in. Zoe Tucker, second field goal, her first 3. She has 5. Jones back on top. 30-27. 4.5 to play. Myers tried to shoot it over Sophie Woodson. She misses. Here come the Lady Longhorns back the other way. Berry tries to break down the defender off the window. Crawls off, no good. A fight for the rebound. And a tie up in the air will keep it on that end with the Longhorns.
Coach Young wanted a foul. I'm not so sure that Woodson had any body on her.
Pass into the lane, ill-advised, but look at the bailout, the foul. On Dewberry, excuse me, her first. Team foul number 5, so still 2 away from the bonus. Inbound to Zoe Tucker, free throw line. Boston Berry, boy, she's stepping up here in the second half.
That's a fadeaway jumper from about 14 feet away.
32-27, the 5-point lead. Berry has 16. 8 here in the second half. Kingfisher needs an answer, down by 5 with under 4 to play. Matthews down the lane will go to the free throw line and shoot two as she was fouled by Zoe Tucker. So Matthews at the stripe, 4 for 5 tonight. Looking for her 13th and 14th points. There's 13. What a weekend she's had. 22, 23, and now 14 in the point column in the 3 games. (32-29). Tucker topside to Hansen. Tucker thought about the 3. Addie Matthews contesting Tucker on the left wing. Shooting over the zone. There's a 3-pointer that is missing by Maples.
Probably not the shot you want. 3:20 left, 3-point lead. I think Coach Roller's expression when she shot that.
They're doing a good job running some time off the clock, shortening the game a little bit. That 3 kind of came out of nowhere, like you said. There's a long 2. Grazes the rim by Matthews. Out of bounds, back to Jones. 3 minutes to play. Jones looking for their first Weed Capital Tournament championship. Kingfisher looking for their first since 2009. I think it's their only one, if I remember right, by looking. 2009.
That was the last time before last year that Kingfisher had made the state tournament.
There's a long 3 by Sophie Woodson. Banked hard off the backboard. Now a foul on Jones and the rebound. That'll be the second on Tasia Hansen, her second. So Kingfisher with the ball down 3. Snyder on the wing right. Sliding into the corner with the dribble. While passes back out high, and they'll wrap it out near the timeline. Finding Walker. Myers down the lane, dishes left side to Snyder. Jump stop in the lane, her shot blocked and a foul. Sophie Woodson got a lot of wrist and arm.
That'll be one of those where tell her, you just go straight up, you're fine. But she swatted at the ball, and that's what gets the whistle every time.
So Caden Doherty beat the free throw line.
It's actually Snyder at the line.
Yeah, you're right.
Doherty's about to check into the game. The ponytail got him.
Yeah, exactly. And I knew it was Snyder, but when he said Doherty, I went with him going, because I can't see the number from here. Come on, John. 2 for 2 for Reagan Snyder. She has 6 points. 32-31. Hansen out high, left side. There's Tucker. Woodson, left side of the lane. Back to Zoe Tucker for 3. Fight for the rebound. Coming up with it, though, is Hansen. And then Hansen is fouled.
Excellent job by Hansen. Doherty had that in her hands. Hansen just muscled it away from her.
Big offensive rebound. Hansen to the line. Reagan Snyder picks up her first. Hansen misses another free throw. She's now 1 for 5 at the stripe. Under 2 minutes to play. (33-31). Doherty in the corner. Out high to Peyton Walker. Near side to Myers.
Back in that zone for the Lady Longhorns.
Walker top of the key. 3-pointer. Good! Huge 3-pointer by Peyton Walker. Look who's back on the high side. 34-33 Kingfisher. 1:19 to play. Berry cut off on the baseline. A minute to play. Jones down one with the basketball. Berry, the crossover. Into the lane. Step back, 15-footer. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
That's big time. (35-34). That was a big-time shot in a big moment in this game, and we've got a timeout. 52 seconds to play. Jones 35. Kingfisher 34. We're back after this on Squirtle.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Electricity, that's what we've been about since 1936. Since then, Cimarron's mission of bringing electricity to its members has been nothing short of successful. But over the years, it's become more than that. It's about powering our neighbors' heating in the winter, keeping the lights on at the ball field, and keeping your phones charged to capture those special moments. We are proud to be part of your community. Thank you for being part of Cimarron for all of these years.
.52 seconds remain in our girls' championship game. The Jones Lady Longhorns lead the Kingfisher Lady Jackets 35-34. Boston Berry with a huge 16-foot step-back jumper to give her Lady Longhorns the lead. She's got 18 points to lead the way for Jones. Kingfisher with the basketball, down by one as Peyton Walker brings it across the timeline. Walker with a big three-pointer moments ago. Work it into the post to Snyder, ball out of bounds, last touched by Woodson.
Boy, Snyder was confident in that. I wasn't so sure it didn't touch her hands, but man, I might have had to grab that ball.
Snyder in the corner has it. Almost dribbled into a trap. Now there is a trap in the corner. And the ball out of bounds. Turnover, back to Jones. Big defensive stop for the Lady Longhorns. 23 seconds to play in a timeout. Jones by one. Back after this on Squirtle. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
.23 seconds to play. Jones with the basketball, leading 35-34.
Jones still with 3 timeouts left. I think Kingfisher just won.
Inbound to Boston Berry. Long pass down the floor. Corralled by Hanson, and she was fouled. And that is team foul number 7, so a 1-and-1 coming. They'll send the freshman to the free throw line. It is the second foul on Reagan Snyder. So Hanson to the stripe, and she is 2 for 6 at the line tonight. 1 in the bonus coming up. She misses the front end, and then Woodson goes over the back.
Just the 6th-team foul, so no free throws or anything there, but that is a foul on her. Kingfisher's ball down 1 with 17 seconds left.
And another timeout. We'll be back. 17 seconds to play. Jones by 1. Kingfisher with the basketball. It's the Wheat Capital Tournament on Squirtle.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
17 seconds to play. Kingfisher down 1 with the basketball. Emily Myers will throw it in. Caden Doherty's out there. Peyton Walker, Reagan Snyder. The baseline throw in that got to traverse the length of the floor.
Having an issue
with the clock?
Well, the official book may have a question here. They had both bookkeepers over there.
Now, from what we've been watching all night, the score is correct at 35-34. Team fouls are correct at 6 for Jones, 7 for Kingfisher.
I think we're good to go now.
17 seconds to play. Here comes Peyton Walker across the timeline. 10 seconds to go. Walker to the wing right, spinning, picks up her dribble. Bounce pass stolen away by Boston Berry. Got to get the foul, they do. 3.3 seconds to play. Kingfisher still will have a chance here. With a couple of free throws, still make it a one-possession ball game. But a big turnover, the 10th for Kingfisher.
Just got over on that far sideline and picked up her dribble, got trapped, and Jones made it tough for her to get rid of it.
Snyder picks up her third. First of 2. Actually, the front end. 3 seconds, 2, and the timeout is taken with 1.9 seconds to play.
We'll see how much time, if they put any extra time on the clock. He's going to say 3 seconds.
We'll go ahead and keep this one right here. Situation. 1.9 seconds to play. Jones 35, Kingfisher 34. If you're just joining us, back in the first half, Jones jumped out early 6-0. Kingfisher came back to make it a 1-point game at the end of the first quarter, 8-7. And then Jones opened up a 16-9 lead before Kingfisher scored 6 straight to make it a 1-point ball game. Late in the first half, Jones took an 18-15 lead into the locker room. Kingfisher came out and scored the first 6 points in the third quarter, grabbed their first lead at 21-18. Had a couple of lead changes and one tie in the third quarter. It was 25-24 Kingfisher after 3. And 3 lead changes and a tie here in the fourth quarter. And right now, Jones leads 35-34. 1 point, actually going to put 3 seconds on the clock. Wow.
Thought that's what they were showing up there.
So Kingfisher will traverse the length of the floor. Let's see what happens.
Myers has a good arm.
Three-quarter court, not a great look, comes up way short, and that'll do it. Caden Doherty, it ended up in the hands of Peyton Walker underneath, but the time had run out. And Jones will win their first Wheat Capital tournament as they knock off Kingfisher 35-34. Great ball game. Tremendous ball game. We'll go ahead and keep this one right here because I think they will hand out some hardware, so we'll stay with it and let the Jones fans get a chance to see that before we go to a break and set the scene for our boys game. Jones led by Boston Berry. She had 18 points to lead the way. On down the line for Jones, Sophie Woodson had 8, all of those 8 points in the first half. And they hoist the trophy. Zoe Tucker had 5 points. We'll go ahead and wrap up the scoring here before we take a break. Keisha Hansen had 2 points, all on free throws. And Jalen Maples had 2 points as well. For Kingfisher, Addie Matthews has 14 to lead the way. Reagan Snyder with 6. Caden Doherty with 2. Peyton Walker with 7. And Emily Myers with 5. 35-34 the final. Jones wins the championship over Kingfisher. We'll take a break. Your boys championship game is coming up, and you're watching it on Scored at the Wheat Capital Tournament.